I'm glad we did this, and I really mean that.
Thank you. I am thrilled. It's not often that amateur people get a chance to be on television, even 30 or 40 seconds, as they were. And the comments were brilliant. Spoon on the end, a man who nobody gives a shit about. Was cleaning out toilets, and we found him, he was making a sandwich. We said, "Spoon, please, drop the doo-doo." Please. We don't want to see black people doing this. Please come forth and join in the group of life. And he since then has become a big doorman at a fabulous hotel. If you're ever at the Hotel La Rico, you will see him there. He's there when you park the cars. He's the one with you vomit in his hand. No tip is necessary. Just regurgitate, and he will accept that fine. Next to him is a woman who's passed for white for years. Used to be a whore in Detroit. 7 niggas I know fired her. Fag got her and let her loose. That's how she got to Hollywood. She came out here on a Greyhound, not a bus, a Greyhound. Next to her is a wonderful Tim. Tim, that's a great name for a black man nowadays. It's Tim. It's for the hippie racists. It's like Tom, but it's Tim. It's the same thing. He's a really clever man. He plays with himself in movies. We discovered him in a porno film because we wanted to give him a job because he had the shortest thing of any black man in America. And we didn't want white people to know we had little ones. So we hired Timmy Boy. Next sitting to him is a big black gorilla. who was at the zoo one day. We fixed her hair, and she's been acting a fool ever since. The only difference now, she cleans her cage. only difference. But I love her dearly. Next to her is what we call Miss Thing. him that with love and affection. As all of us know. Well, he hasn't let us down yet, has he? We've been friends a long time, and I sure wish he'd return my red handkerchief. My wife's been wondering where it was. I hope it still has her perfume scent on it. But really, Paul, it's really been a pleasure working with you, because we worked together many years ago on the Red Fox show. We started writing together, and we walked into the office with the white man, and Paul what he did was sucked his dick. But I must say, Paul had a sense of humor. He didn't let him come in his mouth. But seriously, Paul wrote most of the dialogue for everybody up here tonight, and he's a brilliant writer. And we went once to what was that man's name that we went to and we had to fight? The producer. Sheldon Leonard. Sheldon Leonard. We walked in his office. We was there for an hour together, and Sheldon Leonard picked our brains, and he said, thank you, and you can leave now. And I asked for the money. and Paul said, don't do that. Don't get us in no trouble now. I threatened to kick his ass, and Paul tried to join him. but we're dear friends, and this is all in fun. Next, just don't tell him about Maropasa. Next, I moved. Paul was with me once when I first fucked my first faggot. And he's been holding that over my head for 2 years. I fucked a faggot. I just want to say it now so nobody else can tell. I liked it. I would have married him, but he had to go away and get an operation. I'd like to move now, Paul, if you don't mind. to move to the other end to a white person who I give less than a shit about. Who is a very brilliant man. I haven't seen anyone this funny since Jonathan Drake. Jonathan Drake, as you know, used to eat baseballs in the afternoon and fart footballs. And it's close. He's close to that. He's really funny. As you notice, he's trying out for Wolfman next week. He has all that hair on his hands, and it's obvious he jacks off funny because it's on the outside of his hands. He's another brilliant queen that we have on the show. And his closet is the Hollywood Bowl. But moving right along.